The story of the city begins with the river. The Mississippi provided avenues for exploration, a shipping route for logging companies, a source of food, and a place for recreation. But above all, its power, when harnessed, became the engine of industry. Little Falls was one of only 4 waterfalls in the entire length of the Mississippi River, and was recorded by most early explorers. In 1805, Zebulon Pike called it a remarkable rapid in the river, opposite a high piney island. Settlers began to arrive in the mid-1840s. In 1849, James Green, in partnership with 5 other men, built the first dam on the east side of the river. It was a wing dam, extending out to the island across the eastern channel of the falls, and it powered a sawmill. The second dam was built in 1855 by James Fergus, Calvin Tuttle, and William Sturgis, partners in the Little Falls Manufacturing Company. Things looked up for the new town, and Fergus wrote to friends that Little Falls had 40 families, 8 stores, the largest hotel above St. Anthony, and more than 100 young bachelors. But, as he wrote, no girls to match. Then, in 1859, a flood swept the dam and the mill away, and for decades, the Mississippi flowed by Little Falls without obstruction. The Civil War sapped the nation's energy, and a severe economic depression, followed by a long recovery, slowed all construction during the 1870s. Finally, in 1887, a group of investors from Louisville, Kentucky, completed a new dam, this one covering the full width of the falls. It became the second largest source of water power in Minnesota, after St. Anthony Falls in Minneapolis. The new dam unleashed a boom era, with the Tanner Flour Mill opening here in 1890, followed by 2 major industries, the Pine Tree Lumber Company and the Hennepin Paper Mill, locating near the dam, using the river as a conduit for timber from the North Woods, and then as a power source to transform the lumber for markets around the world. With a demand for labor, immigrants arrived in large numbers, creating a diverse ethnic community. In 1880, 500 people lived in town. Within a decade, the population more than quadrupled, reaching 2,354 people. By 1895, it had grown again, more than doubling to a total of 5,116 people. The dam, though, was constructed of wood and slowly weakened, threatening the livelihood of the entire community. In 1914, construction started on the east wing of a new dam, but using concrete this time. In 1918, work began on the west wing, and by 1921, with the addition of a new powerhouse, the dam was complete. The fourth dam operates to this day, the only evidence of the original waterfall at Little Falls.